Hi, everyone. My name is Madeline Lagori-Link. I am the treasurer of the IS 187 PTO, filling in for Vito Labella, our wonderful president. Thank you for joining us tonight at our March 22nd meeting. Let's get things started. On the screen right now is a copy of last month's minutes. Pretty basic stuff. Does anyone have any questions about anything that's in the minutes? You can indicate so in the chat, or you can use the raise hand function. Seeing no questions, could I have a motion to approve the minutes? Thank you, Kim. A second? Thank you very much. Okay, the minutes are approved. Okay, we just have a couple of things to go through for the president's report. I'm going to stop sharing on this, okay? We have John Halligan coming in on May 11th for an in-person at IS 187 in the evening. So more information will come home about that. I know Vito has been talking about this amazing assembly that will also be for the 6th and 7th grade, I believe, during the day. I know Kim might have more information if anyone has more questions on that. We received a $6,200 check for vaccine, which we are very excited about. That was money that we were not counting on. We will be having a beautification project at IS 187 to beautify the grounds of the school. I'm sure, Kim, I believe you will be discussing that during the gala report a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. We will be purchasing some items for 6th grade for their robotics program. Ms. McGarity asked for a grant, and the PTO will also be fulfilling that request. Okay. There are PTO and school leadership team positions available. We are all graduating out, so we need every single position filled. And that includes also several of the school leadership team positions as well. So if you are interested, please email the PTO at presidentis187pto@gmail.com. More information will be coming home to your students and will be sent via email if you are interested in running. Without elected board members, there will not be a parent-teacher organization next year. It is very important that we have people stepping up to the plate to run this important organization for IS 187. Okay. IS 187 also recently has an Instagram account. I will put it into the chat in a little bit later. It's Krista McCullough PTO. So I hope everyone joins that. We will be highlighting a lot of wonderful things having to do with our gala, which Kim and Manal will discuss in a few minutes. Okay. And then the one other thing we need to discuss is we just have to talk about the bylaws. So the chancellor amended their regulations regarding certain PTO and PTA requirements. And while we don't need a vote on the bylaws, we just have to mention that the changes just have to do with quorum and allowing the PTAs and PTOs to have meetings both virtually, in person, and hybrid, which is a wonderful thing moving forward that we'll be able to continue doing this moving into the future. The only thing is election meetings in May can only be in person or via a virtual platform. Hybrid is not allowed for that. And the only other bylaw change was we instituted a retention policy for our video recordings of the PTO meetings, and that would be at 6 years. Does anyone have any questions about the bylaws? Okay, seeing none. Kim and Manal, would you like to speak about the gala?
Yes, I'm just texting to see if she's coming. My apologies. Everyone, the gala is May 6th. And we are holding the meeting at our gala at the Diker Beach Golf Course. And we did this back in 2019, and it was a lovely event. We raised a lot of money. And the reason we're holding this event is for things that Madeline just described, the beautification project of the school. And that's, we're redoing a lot of the signage. And we're getting a tent for where we are at different events that we'll have Krista McCullough all over it. And it's time. Some of the signs, it's time to upgrade things within a building, and we're very excited about that. And robotics, I wish my kids were not in 8th grade and could go back, because I see my son in high school, and robotics is such an exciting club. They do all these competitions. So to have Ms. McGarity teaching the kids about robotics in 6th grade is just wonderful. And we are so happy to be able to provide the funds for these type of events. And that's why we hold this gala. And also hoping that perhaps everybody might have some fun as well. We just put 2 banners outside of the school that gives a lot of information about the event, giving you the website where you can purchase tickets. But this week, you're going to be getting, your children are going to be getting a lot of handouts. And some of it is asking for donations, because we hope to have over 100 baskets that people can try and win. And then we're also asking, in addition to helping us fill those baskets, that you come and attend. It's a lovely dinner. We have a DJ, we'll have dancing, we'll watch people, and hopefully you win some of these baskets. It can be a lovely event, but we need people to come and enjoy good times with us. This is Vito and I and Madeline, this is our last year. Vito and I have been there for 5 years. We would love to have you join at this night with us. And I'm admitting our chairperson for the event. She's coming. So again, please ask your child this week if they've gotten home, any handouts. We're also doing a mega raffle, and we're going to have 5 prizes. We're only going to sell 500 tickets. The tickets are $20 each. You can purchase it online, or if you prefer to pay cash, I can do it, within the school building as well. Our grand prize is $2,500. We have, and I hope I'm right. Second is $1,000, then $500, then $250, and our 5th prize is $50. So you have 5 chances to win. If everybody just bought 1 ticket, it would be wonderful, and it would help to go toward the beautification project and the robotics project. So again, if you can, just think about if you're able to do it, we greatly appreciate it. And I just want to show you today, we were hanging up the banners outside, and a lovely parent from class 711 was walking by, and she donated this beautiful Michael Kors bag, which will be one of the items that we are raffling off on May 6th. And again, she's from class 711, and we are going to be posting on Instagram as we get items in the baskets. We'll be posting that and giving you more information. We'll post on Facebook as well, and Vito will be sending home emails. If you have any questions at all, you'll see our emails or phone numbers on the handouts that are being sent home this week. But I'd like Manal to perhaps just add a few more things. Manal, let me find, are you on, can you unmute? Perfect, great.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you all to everyone, and Kim, especially to you and Vito and Madeline and everyone who's been so helpful. I've been getting a lot of amazing notifications from families. Today, I got notification that one of the pharmacies on 5th Avenue donated a big toy basket. A parent donated a brand new bicycle that she purchased specifically for the gala. So we're getting incredible donations. And also, I'm really happy to report, yes, the gala is for adults only. I'm really happy to report that our centerpieces, the design is complete, and they're going to be really beautiful. And also, we just have a really nice event plan. So I'm hopeful that we can get to that 250 mark. I know a few people have purchased tickets already, so please tell your family and friends, gather a table, and let's make this a great night.
Thank you, Manal. Kim, do you have anything else
Thanks,
to
Manal.
add?
No, we'll just we're going to be talking to you a lot in the next month. May 6th is not that far away. So just ask your kids if they've gotten any handouts. Please check, as I said, Facebook, Instagram, and emails from Vito. So we will, you're going to be talking to us a lot this next month. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Our next order of business is a treasurer report, and I guess I'll be sharing that as well. Give me 1 second to share my screen. There we go. Okay, so our balance is as of February, the last date of the treasurer's report. I apologize. I forgot to change the date on top. So we had $85,613.77. We brought in $300 in membership dues and $3,468 due to our snack shack. Thank you to all the parents that volunteer their time for the snack shack. We really, really appreciate it. The kids love snack shack as evidenced by the profit we are bringing in. Our expenses were mostly had to do with the snack shack. Our Utz snacks and our Marina ice cream took up a good chunk of it. Then we had our deposits for DJ Kid, both for the gala and our 8th grade dance. And we also paid for a coach bus that Mr. Berman asked that we assist with. So our total expenses for the period was $2,327.20. So our ending balance as of March 15th was $87,054.57. Does anyone have any questions about the treasurer's report? Okay, great. Thank you so much. I am now going to turn it over for the principal's report. Ms. Gasser?
Hello, I am filling in for Mr. Berman tonight. He was unable to attend, and I am the assistant principal of Arts and Humanities. So today I'm just going to be updating with a few of the safety protocols and some of the budget information. So today, as some of your children might have told you, we did have the fire alarm go off. There was smoke on the 5th floor. So in order to be safe and make sure that nothing was going on in the building, we did evacuate the building. Everyone did a phenomenal job. We got everyone out of the building in a very quick and orderly way. And it was good to know that there was nothing that actually was on fire. It was due to crayons from a science lab that was melted and we were unaware of. So we were very happy that everyone was safe and everyone was very cooperative during the evacuation. In regards to safety, the other things that we just wanted to go over was that the masks were optional. Some of our students are not wearing their masks. We do have a majority that are still wearing their masks, but those are optional as per the DOE. Our health screenings are still continuing, so please make sure that all the students do have the health screenings in the morning. And one of the new things that is going to be coming out within the next week or two is that we are going to be transitioning back into the cafeteria full time. So we will not have to have the auditorium and the cafeteria being used. The DOE has decided that it is safe for all students to now go into the cafeteria. So that is exciting that all the students from the academies will be able to be together. So that's pretty much it on our safety update. As far as the budget update goes, we do have so much money that we have spent already. We do have our budget is almost done. We have been spending it because the deadline to spend is on Friday. So we have been, we have the ACs coming in for the lunchroom and the cafeteria. That should be done by the end of the school year. We also were able to purchase brand new 12.9-inch iPads for the whole art room and pens so that the students will be able to be doing that in the art room. We've gotten computers, and we really are just making sure that all the students will have everything that they need for next school year, everyday supplies, books, and all of that. So that's as far as our budget and any safety related issues go. Does anyone have any questions?
If not, I would just like to add that the March Madness that you are doing at school is making these kids so happy. They are not, parents fear not, they are not betting on basketball, but to encourage peer tutoring and other things, Ms. Gasser has set up a program to encourage kids to go to peer tutoring, and they may have one of the teachers dressing up whoever wins March Madness. And I just wanted to thank you because you've made it such fun for these kids.
Thank you. Yes, and the teachers are being very good sports. The teacher that wins does have to dress up and teach all day in a mascot costume, and we've gotten a lot of teachers to do it. So it is fun.
Thank you.
Question about the Honor Society. What's going on with that this year?
Yes. I missed that part. Sorry.
The Honor
Sorry.
Society.
The
Can you
Honor
talk a little bit about that?
Is it happening this year? Because my son came home and talked about it, but I don't remember seeing any specific information.
Yes, so with all of the report cards, we did send home a notice. It was a longer paper notice. We still have extras if it didn't make its way home. How the application is working this year, on each of the students' Google Classroom pages, there is a link to the application. Everything is being done digitally, so students are being asked to take a picture or scan their community service hours and any other requirements, their report cards, and that's why the report cards were printed this year. So all of that information did go home during report cards, and the application itself is on Google Classroom.
Yeah, sir. Does anyone else have any other questions? You can indicate them in the chat, or you can use the raise hand function.
I see that we have a question about the dance, and that is something we do tentatively have a venue booked, but we just have to make sure that the DOE that we are approved to go forward with that. So if we are approved, we already have a spot reserved for the kids.
Perfect. Someone asked, when did reports go out? If so, the person that wrote that, can you please clarify what you mean by that? Do you mean report cards? Report cards. When did report cards go out?
Report cards went out last week. I want to say last Monday, maybe. And they are also on your DOE schools account, your students' DOE schools account. You can also find them there.
Perfect. Does the school only offer SAT test prep for some students, but not all?
I am not sure on that question. I do know that our after school program, NIA, has done test prep before, but I'm not too sure about that, but I can get the answer for you.
Great. Any other questions?
And I would just like to add, if we have any parents that are here tonight that would like to help us with the May 6th Gala, Manal and I need volunteers to help us before and during the event. So if you'd like to put your email in the chat, or you can contact, I'm going to put my email down in the chat. Please contact us. We would, if you've never worked on a gala, it's okay. The first time I did it, I'd never done anything. So please, don't hesitate to contact us if you'd like to be part of the event.
And it will be a wonderful event, but a lot of work goes into it. So if anyone can help, that would be great.
Anybody that in the elementary school was wrapping baskets or selling 50/50, there's so many different jobs. We would really appreciate you stepping up. And again, as Madeline said, we are graduating. We are not here next year. So we need parents, freshmen, 6th grade, 7th grade parents that maybe you've never been involved in a PTA. That's okay. It's easy to learn, and we're there to help you right now. So if you want to stop by and come in and help me with a snack shack to see what it's like, just contact us, and we would love to have your participation.
Ms. Gasser, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Kim, we have someone in the chat that wants to volunteer.
I'm writing down that email address
Okay.
right now. Thank you.
Ms. Gasser, someone is asking about the DREAM program.
So we do receive a list of DREAM program students. We do not choose them. There are some qualifications, and within the next few days and weeks, you should be finding out if your child qualifies for the DREAM program.
And Ms. Gasser also put in the chat the National Junior Honor Society application that it's due March 31st, and a link. I know at least for the 8th grade, I believe the ELA teachers, it's on their class page, at least for ASR. Where do I need to apply for SHSIT prep for my child?
As of right now, I do not believe we have any going on. When we do have some information, NIA will be bringing that out. I'm not too sure about the rest.
Does anyone have any other questions? Okay. What is the DREAM program and which grade is it for?
Give me 1 second. I'm not too sure. Mr. Mazatovsky and Ms. Ong, the guidance counselors, would know more information about that. I just don't want to give you the incorrect information.
Okay, so the parents should reach out directly to them.
They will be reaching out if your student does qualify, if your child does qualify.
Perfect. Thank you. When does the community service need to be done by for the National Honor Society? And can community service hours be signed by a student's parent?
So for community service this year, we are just asking that it's a time frame. So before we used to ask for the hours, I believe they changed it this year so that you would just say when you actually did the event, and anyone who supervised the community service, that's who would need to sign. So if you went with your child somewhere for the community service and you would sign off on it, yes, that's okay.
Great.
The Honor Society link will only work with your child's email. So your child will need to sign in through their IS-187 email in order to complete the link.
Thank you. You beat me to it, Ms. Gasser. Any information for the SHSAT results for this year?
We do not have any information about that yet.
Great. What if the child?
Is it going to be April? Is it something? It used to be the end of March, but I don't think that's happening.
They've mentioned April, but I don't think anyone should hold their breath on as to when anything's coming out until it actually comes out.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a date yet.
It used to be March, and that's gone. So yes, our poor kids have to wait and be nervous for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Can community service be done after March 31st? And what if a child has never done community service before?
So because we are a part of the National Junior Honor Society, it is a requirement. There will be applications for next school year too, but it is a requirement through the society. So unfortunately, it would have to be done before submitting the application. A lot of the students though in school are doing community service, and they might not just be realizing it. If they went to peer tutoring to tutor another student, if they've been a monitor, if they've been a section book monitor in the school, they are doing community service within the school itself. And the teachers and myself and all the other assistant principals have been signing off on community service hours. The LINKS program is also another one that gives community service.
Can you please tell us more about the Honor Society?
We do not have any information about when the ceremonies or any of that will be taking place. As of right now, they're just trying to have the students submit the applications, and they need to complete the requirements based upon the letter that went home. And those requirements are from National Junior Honor Society.
Great.
Ms. Gasser, if the student has not yet had community service opportunities in the school building, is it possible to ask teachers if they need assistance, maybe on a lunch period or something like that?
Absolutely. A lot of the teachers do have the students come up during lunch. And that's when the peer tutoring and all of that's taking place too. So teachers are always offering, if they want to ask, they're more than welcome to.
Okay. And I'm correct that all grades are eligible for the National Honor Society? Because
yeah.
Someone asked, okay. Okay. Can you tell us more about the DREAM program?
I unfortunately do not have a lot of information on it. I'm not sure if anyone else here does, but I do not have a lot of information. But that would be Melissa Zamazatovsky or Samantha Ong would be able to provide you more information on that.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions not related to the DREAM program or the National Honor Society? I think we covered all the answers on those. Okay, so when the link, yes, the link to the form permission is needed. Ms. Gasser already said that you need to be logged in as your child in order to fill out the form using their IS-187 school account. Any other questions? You can use the raise hand function or you can use the chat. Okay, seeing none. Ms. Gasser, thank you so much. You were fantastic standing in for Mr. Berman, so we appreciate it for all your assistance. Does anyone have anything else they wanted to discuss tonight?
No, but I'd like to thank the parents that have given me their email addresses. Manal and I will be in touch. I really appreciate you stepping up to help us. It's an opportunity for us to raise a lot of money for our kids. And it's such a wonderful school, and to be able to bring them, a flight simulator or robotics. We're very, very blessed that we can do these things. And thank you for offering to help.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, I think can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Perfect. Second. Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you in April. Thank you.